cheerleading squad would also like to thank their 2023 season sponsors: the Rowdy's Car Wash, R&R Express, RIS Wood Heating, RMC Sanitation, Trudy Rooney Photography, Oak Hill Farm, Claysville Pharmacy, Washington Financial Bank, Alex E. Paris Contracting, Greens Road and Towing Service, and Tesla's Machine Shop. The Football Boosters' 4th annual golf outing was a huge success this year, and we look forward to next year's contest. Please be on the lookout for more information about our 24th golf outing. We also thank all of our sponsors and volunteers that helped make it a great success. Be on the lookout this evening for the Avella-Football Booster members selling 50/50 tickets and spirit wear near the concession stand. The cheerleaders are selling spirit wear in front of the ramp. Tonight, a portion of the 50/50 raffle will be given to a Fort Cherry student, Emma Brooks. Emma is in Children's Hospital after fracturing her T10 and T11 vertebrae while barrel racing on September the 30th. She underwent emergency surgery and currently has no filling below her waist. Funds will be used to help her family with medical expenses.
I'm Jesse Saunders here with Coach Ryan Cicchini, the Avella-Football-10 coach. Welcome.
Thanks.
Coach, what did you like about your team's performance last week against Carleton?
I think the resilience of the team. You know, we took on some injuries. We only had 15 suited up. We ran the ball really well and just ran it down their throat. I think we ended up with 62 carries for 360 yards. I mean, they really showed last week what they were made of.
Coach, what's the injury update for tonight? I know you've had some injuries you're dealing with.
Yeah, Ben Madowski's out with a knee. Ronnie Kozak's out with a knee. Holden Fisher's out with a back. And Triton Shirley is out after being suspended from last week.
And what are you hoping to see from your team tonight?
I think just to keep playing. You know, this is going to be a tough one. We're only dressing 13. You know, we just got to play hard and see what happens.
How do you limit the Matt Sieg and the Fort Cherry offense?
I think he's a special player. I mean, it's gonna take a huge effort, and it's gonna take everybody on defense. You got to tackle against that kid. He's amazing. You just have to tackle really, really well.
Coach, really appreciate it. Best of luck to you tonight.
All right, thank you very much.
So Fort Cherry has won the. Send it back live here, and looking forward to the start of this game. Fort Cherry and Avella.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand. Gentlemen, remove your caps as the Avella Marching Band performs our national anthem. And please remain standing at the conclusion of the anthem for the performance of the Avella alma mater. Thank you, Mr. Deutsch and the Avella Eagles Marching Band. Now join me as we celebrate our junior and senior high student athletes, beginning with the 2023 varsity football team. Number 1 is Chaz Rush. Number 2 is Caleb Ruschel. Number 6 is Nate Rankin. Number 7 is Ronnie Kozak. Number 26 is Cody Day. Number 33 is Broden Ham. 55 is Ben Nagowski. 56 is Holden Fisher. Number 58, Hayden Gatewood. Number 59, Sawyer Kramer. Number 60, Eddie Crago. Number 69, Triton Shirley. Christian Petrine. And number 70, Cody Clegg. The 2023 varsity football team. Our junior high football team. Bo Allison, Luca Davis, Jace Lloyd, Sam Madowski, Caden Narquini, Taryn Bellagio, Ethan Powers, Kendall Presley, Darren Ruschel, Gage Samuel, Mark Searsdale, Logan Smitsky, Isaiah Stokes, John Urbania, Jason Ware, Braden Weaverling, Ethan Woodburn, Gabe Wright, and Nolan Zalar. The junior high football team. Our varsity cheerleaders: Justice Fairfield, Aubrey Devnar, Sarah Decker, Skylar Kearns, Gina Manilli, Jalen Moore, Brianna Newman, Haley Rush, Madison Rush, and senior Kelly Doman. The 7th and 8th grade softball team: Emily Buell, Emma Day, Sarah Decker, Aubrey Fisher, Sophie Kozak, Ashlyn McDougan, Kenzie Miller, Leah Rush, Madison Rush, Malia Velez, and Gracie Moore. The 7th and 8th grade softball team. Varsity golf: Alex Brandenburg, Nate Cilia, Tristan Davis, Noah Green, Camden Jeffers, Cameron Olam, Adam Ware, and Bryce Wright. Seniors: Laurel Bonjourni and Brian Martos. Varsity volleyball: Destiny Bradbury, Serenity Bradbury, Caitlin Bruce, Elisa Buzzard, Katie Cass, Kaylee Donnelly, Paisley Downey, Mylana Glom, Katie Minch, Jalen Moore, McKenna Northcraft, Avery Rago, Haley Rush, Gina Smith, Anna Unger, and senior Kelly Doman. The 7th and 8th grade cheer squad: Aubrey Devnar, Sarah Decker, Skylar Kearns, Brianna Newman, Maddie Rush, Gabby Gomez, Abby Daly, Eden Jeffers, Sophie Kozak, Gracie Moore, and Jalen Papa. Varsity cross country: Rylan Bell, Alex Brandenburg, Drake Buzzard, Braden Fuller, Eli Maidmans, Tommy Throckmorton, Abby Boggs, Abby Dolmatch, Alyssa Roderick, Rowan Scott. Seniors, Wesley Bertanti, Robbie Kalila, Grant Kramer, Ryan Mundorf, and Blake Smitsky. Anna Marie Kistner as well. Junior high cross country includes Anthony Kearns, Zach Throckmorton, Sophie Kozak, Hannah Amosmeyer, Aubrey Debnar, Abby Gailey, Leah Rush, and Gabby Dolmatch. The tennis team: Ava Frank, Taylor Shirley, Emily Steele. Seniors: Jasmine Amaya Diaz, Katie Smitsky, and Abby Stetz. The band: Caleb Amosmeyer, Hannah Ellswick, Hannah Amosmeyer, Alex Best, Caitlin Bruce, Emily Buell, Elisa Buzzard, Drake Buzzard, Ethan Garrett, Hamden Jeffers, Bryant Kern, Juliana Loeffler, Blaine Mace, Ashlyn McDougan, Harley Mount, Timmy Paradise, Olivia Richards, Aeolian Rudman, Connor Ruffalo, Leah Rush, Rowan Scott, Gimme Smith, Jason Stowe, Anna Unger, Mia Unger, and Quinn Williard. Seniors: Kelly Doman, Laura Bonjourni, Robbie Kalila, Owen Hicksonbaugh, Abby Stetz, and Cyril Walton. The color guard: Logan Carter, Fiona Kalila, Aubrey Debnar, Eden Jeffers, Bella Petrine, and Lennon Wilbridge. Seniors: Jasmine Amia Diaz and Michaela Rathel. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your 2023 Avella Junior Senior High School student athletes. Let's give them a round of applause. Be on the lookout for booster members this evening from both the Avella and Fort Cherry football teams.
Test.
selling 50
Test.
tickets. The two groups have partnered together this
Test.
evening because a portion of the proceeds will be donated to Emma Brooks and the family. Emma is the twin sister of Rangers number 61, Jacob Brooks. She was injured last weekend while barrel racing and is currently in Children's Hospital. At this time, she has no feeling below the waist. So please, be on the lookout for 50-50 tickets for this evening's game. Ladies and gentlemen, the Eagles!
It is Friday Night Lights presented by Hickory Telephone. Scott Willier, Chase Maseko, Tyler J. Jacobs, Eli Maidment. Welcome to Avella High School on a simply gorgeous early fall evening. And Chase joining me to do color commentary today, and we got a ball game here. Fort Cherry is in town, exciting football team. Let's talk about keys to the game. Keys to the game for the Eagles, and what do they need to do to win tonight?
Keys for the Eagles tonight are going to be to try to contain Matt Sieg, the superstar quarterback for Fort Cherry, who just seems to terrorize every opposing defense he faces. And offensively, the Eagles try to establish that run. That's how they've been winning ball games this year.
And so for the Eagles, it's number 3, contain that quarterback all evening long. For Fort Cherry, what are their keys to win this one?
I think if Fort Cherry just keeps playing their game, they don't get their momentum stopped early in the ball game, they should be able to pull out the game. They'll have to stop number 13, Cole Jarosky, and number 3, Isaiah Braddock, and they'll have a very good chance in this game.
And so with this, you can see just the discrepancy in the number of players here this year for the Eagles versus Fort Cherry. You've got almost 3 times the size of the number of guys on the Fort Cherry team versus the Eagles, who are celebrating 17 players dressed tonight.
Yeah, the Rangers clearly have the numbers advantage. The test for the Eagles tonight will be, can they keep their bodies healthy, and will they have enough stamina to stay in this football game?
And it's been a test of wills really all season long. A team that has had, I think, maybe 19 folks, 18 folks on the roster all year. Some health problems have cost them some games, but they've got 17 guys ready to go tonight. And so we are excited to bring this one to you from Avella High School, where the Eagles taking on the Fort Cherry Rangers. And looks like the Eagles are going to tee this one up and get this one ready to go and play defense first. So that means we are going to get to see number 3, Matt Sieg, the sophomore, 6'1", 175, as he begins the game against Avella. Officials huddling up. They're ready to go. We're ready to go.
Number 10, Sutton, and 14, Cornali, back deep for the Rangers. Set to kick off is Ham for the Eagles.
And the Eagles will put this one up. 33, Brodenham, ready to go. Eagles behind him. Whistle is blown, and folks, we're underway. And Avella, this one's going to go out of bounds. That's going to give Fort Cherry some nice field position here as the Rangers begin to take over. Here is your defense for the Eagles.
We have the keys on the defense here are going to be Cole Jarosky, Isaiah Braddock, and Chaz Rush, trying to really contain Matt Sieg once he gets to that second level and make tackles in the open field.
Again, most of these guys playing in both offensive and defensive positions tonight. First play of the game, Sieg in the shotgun. They'll put Cook in motion and a flag down, and movement up front for Fort Cherry. So that's going to cost the Rangers 5 here as we start this one.
Flag on the play is illegal procedure against the Rangers. 5-yard penalty, first and
maybe a little nerves, a little jittery as they start this one.
Yeah, just a false movement there. Another shotgun formation for the Rangers.
Sieg again fakes the handoff, scrambles, and now throws over the middle. It's caught to Nick Massey. And he's across midfield. Enough for a first down for Fort Cherry. That'll move the chains. We'll spot the ball right around the 48-yard line of Avella.
Good job by Sieg there, scrambling out of the pocket a little bit and finding the open receiver downfield for the first.
Massey, the sophomore, 6'1", 170. Wide receiver, and he'll do some kicking duties as well. Sieg drops back, passes over the middle. He was looking for Shane Cornali, the junior wide receiver. Incomplete, and that's going to be second down and 10. So we'll see how much passing Fort Cherry does tonight. Sieg in the gun. Hands it off to number 12. That's Vitello. Pick up, we'll call it about 6. It's going to be third down and about 4.
As you mentioned earlier, curious to see how many times Fort Cherry throws the ball. Only 7 throws for Sieg last week. Completed 5 of 7 passes for 178 yards and 3 scores.
This time Cornali in motion. Hands it off right up the middle. And that's across the 35-yard line and enough for first down. So a nice run from Ethan Vitello. Football spotted right around the 34-yard line. And an official's timeout.
Already seeing Fort Cherry a balanced attack so far, able to get some good yardage on every play so far. Let's see if the Eagles have some time to figure out a fix on defense to maybe slow down this Fort Cherry offense.
Number 64, Anthony Salvini, shaking up on the play, works his way off. With the 9-yard pickup on the last run, the Rangers have a first down, ball resting at the 34-yard line on the Avella side.
First down and 10 coming up for the Rangers as we're back. Starting center, Anthony Salvini is getting some work done on an ankle. Sieg is going deep, end zone, caught. Touchdown to Fort Cherry. What a catch by number 7, Evan Rogers. And the Rangers have an early lead.
Just a little play action fake and a little deep post route. Got right over top, right behind the safety, and was just a nice throw and catch. And gives the Rangers the early lead.
A 34-yard touchdown pass. And the extra point is up, and it is good. 10:20 left, opening quarter. The Rangers of Fort Cherry strike first on a 34-yard touchdown pass.
Range Resources has proudly focused on delivering energy solutions for more than 40 years. Our core values, performance, innovation, integrity, and transparency, guide us in the work we do every day as a natural gas industry leader. These values reflect how we operate as a company and are deeply rooted in our Range Resources has proudly focused on delivering energy solutions for more than 40 years. Our core values, performance, innovation, integrity, and transparency, guide us in the work we do every day as a natural gas industry leader. These values reflect how we operate as a company and are deeply rooted in our commitment to improving the communities where we work. These leading efforts have included pioneering the Marcellus Shale, now among the world's largest natural gas fields, becoming the first company to voluntarily disclose hydraulic fracturing fluids, and developing large-scale water recycling for shale development. Our commitment to fostering thriving communities begins within the walls of our company, starting with the safety.
Coronale to kick it off. And back, a touchback as Braddock watches it roll into the end zone. Here's the offense for the Avella Eagles with quarterback Cole Jarosky leading the way here.
And you're going to see this kind of a different style offense than most football teams you see. This wing style offense, you're going to see a lot of runs, very few passes. So you're going to see number 1 Chaz Rush and number 3 Isaiah Braddock used a ton today.
Eagles will start on their own 20-yard line. Jarosky under center, Ham in the backfield. But they're going to pitch it to Braddock. And Braddock is going to go on to the left side and maybe about a half a yard gain.
No room there, no gain on the play. Second down, 10 to go.
And you're just going to see how tough the Eagles are when looking at this offensive line, missing both of their 2 tackles. So they have 2 different players in that position tonight.
Second down and 10. Eagles set up on a similar look. Jarosky under center. This time they give it to Ham, who's up the middle, and give him about a yard.
Roden Ham on the carry makes his way up to about the 22-yard line, 2-yard gain on the play. Set up 3rd and 8 for the Eagles.
Let's see what the Eagles can dial up here on 3rd down to try to swing the momentum back in their favor and start marching down the field.
Lewis Ryan and number 59, Braden Kirby.
So Jarosky gets him set here. 3rd down and 8.
Josh Kale, he's one of us, delivering for our district and standing for Western Pennsylvania values. Josh Kale, fighting for jobs and growth without tax hikes, while holding the line on spending. Josh Kale, getting the job done.
$14 to nothing lead for Fort Cherry. Eagles are going to return this across the 20. And hit, driven down around the 24-yard line. So, all right, Chase, what are you doing here? What are you dialing up for the Eagles?
The Eagles are going to have to figure out how to get number 3 Braddock involved in the game. Last week, 116 yards on 21 carries. He's going to be one of the big factors. Try to get him in the open field, make a couple guys miss, and start marching.
So 3-and-out first possession for the Eagles. Possession number 2 for Avella. Jarosky under center, Ham the backfield. They'll fake the pitch, and ball's on the ground. And let's see who's come up with it. And it is Fort Cherry's football, so maybe we can see a replay of this one here. And to see what happened, I don't know if it was just it never was a clean handoff or it was a strip here. Let's see a quick replay of this one. Looks like Jarosky here was fake the pitch, and it doesn't look like it ever got into the hand there of Chaz Rush. Here's Sieg, screen pass to number 14, Shane Cornali. Cornali still on his feet, fighting for more yards, and down inside the 10-yard line.
We're going to see Fort Cherry try to capitalize on an Avella mistake here. When we interviewed the Fort Cherry head coach, he described the offense as a spread offense, so we're going to see a lot of those screen passes to try to gain lots of yardage and a lot of deep shots as well.
First and goal from the 8-yard line now for the Rangers. They are up 14 to nothing. And looking for more after an Avella Eagles turnover. Handoff. Backfield, number 12, skates into the end zone. That's Ethan Folletto. A 8-yard touchdown scamper, his second touchdown of the night.
And Fort Cherry just keeps doing what's worked for them all season with some big passes to set up just some runs into the end zone, and Fort Cherry so far has been looking just dominant tonight.
Massey to add the extra point up, and it is through. 5 minutes, 25 seconds left in quarter number 1. It's all Fort Cherry early from Avella.
Range Resources has proudly focused on delivering energy solutions for more than 40 years. Our core values, performance, innovation, integrity, and transparency, guide us in the work we do every day as a natural gas industry leader. These values reflect how we operate as a company and are deeply rooted in our commitment to improving the communities where we work. These leading efforts have included pioneering the Marcellus Shale, now among the world's largest natural gas fields, becoming the first company to voluntarily disclose hydraulic fracturing fluids, and developing large-scale water recycling for shale development. Our commitment to fostering thriving communities begins within the walls of our company, starting with the safety and well-being of our employees and extending to the communities where we live, work, and serve.
Big 3rd down and 7 coming up here for the Eagles. Dorosky's going to pass, and this one's thrown. A lot of pressure up front, incomplete. And it's 4th down and 7 here for Avella. Let's see what Coach Cicchini elects to do here, but down 21, I'm going for it. I don't know about you, friend, but what do you think?
I think they have to go for it. If they want to stay competitive in this game, they need to try to gain yardage and score points.
Let's have some fun. 4th down and 7 here from their Fort Cherry 46, best field position of the night. There's Jurowski going to throw again. Going to put it up downfield. I think Rush may have just lost it in the lights.
Yeah, it looked like Jurowski was trying to hit him on just on the perfect timing, and Chaz Rush just looked up a second late, and the ball was already past him before he could even reach up and try to make the catch. So the Rangers will take over after the turnover on downs.
Eagles defense back on the field. A big thank you to all of our sponsors here for Avella Eagle Athletics. Alexi Paris Contracting Company. Wagner Tire and McDonald. Bullpen Rustic Inn Bar. I'm ready for some cheese fries as we speak here. Maybe a cold one.
Maybe some chicken wings.
There you go. Washington Financial Bank as well in Hickory. Thank you very much for your support. Citizens for Josh Kale, State Representative. And Range Resources. Broadcast would not be possible without your support. Thank you very much.
After the timeout, it is Fort Cherry's ball, 1st and 10 on their 46.
Back to action here. Fort Cherry with the football. Sieg is going to take off and scramble. And now he's going to put it up downfield. This one is up. This one is caught. Caught by number 14 right at the 2-yard line. And it's Cornale making the catch and a touchdown saving tackle from Nate Rankin. Otherwise, we would be looking at a 54, 56-yard touchdown pass.
Just a great play there by Matt Sieg, extending the play once the pressure collapsed on him in the pocket. Runs out to his left, finds the open man downfield, throws it right over the safety's head. And a huge play for Fort Cherry.
And the handoff goes to number 21, Nate Tyrant. And he is the junior running back, and he's in there from 3 yards out, and a 4th touchdown on the board for Fort Cherry.
And with Fort Cherry being so good with the pass early, the run is just wide open there for him to take it straight into the end zone. And Sieg with the extra point, and it is good as the Rangers take the lead 28-0.
Paris contract Contracting Company, Incorporated, has had a wealth of success that began in 1928 in areas ranging from road construction to coal mining to underground utilities, industrial services, and heavy construction. And in today's ever-expanding energy services industry, the company provides site development, foundations, buildings, undergrounds, process piping, installation, and construction management. The future is bright for the company under the guidance of Alex E. Paris, CEO, and Timothy A. Paris, Vice President of Operations. One constant during the operation of the Alex E. Paris Contracting Corporation has been the company's commitment to hiring a professional, dedicated workforce. With today's continually evolving construction and energy climate, the company is dedicated to providing competitive wages and benefits and on enhancing employee skills through continual training and professional development. And whether working locally, regionally, or nationally, skilled workers are needed in a variety of areas. Join us and help to continue the rich tradition associated with Alex E. Paris Contracting Incorporated.
Back to action here at Avella High School, and kickoff fielded to the 15, or the 10 rather, across the 20, the 25, into the 30-yard line. Ham on the return. And the Eagles will start here on a first down and 10, trailing 28-0 early. Every possession Fort Cherry has had it, they've been able to punch it in. And looking like a well-oiled offensive machine is Fort Cherry.
Yeah, a well-oiled offense and a well-oiled defense as well. I don't believe we've seen a first down out of the Avella Eagles offense yet tonight. Let's see if they can try to get one on this drive here. Lining up in that same wing formation.
Here's Jarosky. Handoff to Ham. And he'll run ahead for a couple of yards. Maybe called one here.
Number 11, Wolf, and number 58, Ryan, together on the tackle for the Rangers.
And we've seen some play calls to have Jarosky back in the pocket, but he has not had much time. That Fort Cherry defense has been swarming in the backfield.
Yeah, the defensive line has been all over the run, and when they have dropped back to pass, they've been running straight through the line and almost sacking the quarterback multiple times.
Here's a pitch to Braddock, and he is chopped down. Loss of maybe a yard, and it's going to be third down and call it 9. Maybe no gain there on the play. Eagles huddling up.
Your attention, please. A pair of AirPods has been turned into the booth here. Reach in your pocket if you're missing a Generation 1 pair of AirPods. Let us know if you're at the booth.
Eagles trot back to the line here. Third down and 9.
Flag on the play. The initial is
It's going to be a delay of game on the Eagles. So third 9 goes to third and 14.
And just making nothing going right here for the Eagles so far. Just trying to make this third down conversion even harder.
We'll spread some wideouts. Rankin and Braddock out. Jarosky throws. This is tipped and impossibly intercepted. It is intercepted by number 2, Zach Seraphin. What a catch.
With the Ranger interception, they will take over.
And a second turnover of the night for the Eagles. A fumble lost, and now a turnover by Jarosky, and the Rangers have the football now at the 38-yard line of the Eagles.
And more costly mistakes here early from the Eagles. Fort Cherry has capitalized on these so far tonight. and they're lining up in a similar formation.
Sieg hands it off right side. That's Heinrich. And he's wrestled down right around the 31-yard line, so a pickup of about 8 yards.
Picks up 8 on the carry. Sets up 2nd down and 2 now. Ball resting right there at the 30.
And that'll do it here for quarter number 1. So a quarter I think the Eagles would like to forget. But there are 3 left here. After 1, it's Fort Cherry 28, Avella nothing. We'll take a timeout and be back for quarter number 2 right after this.
Range Resources has proudly focused on delivering energy solutions for more than 40 years. Our core values, performance, innovation, integrity, and transparency, guide us in the work we do every day as a natural gas industry leader. These values reflect how we operate as a company and are deeply rooted in our commitment to improving the communities where we work. These leading efforts have included pioneering the Marcellus Shale, now among the world's largest natural gas fields, becoming the first company to voluntarily disclose hydraulic fracturing fluids, and developing large-scale water recycling for shale development. Our commitment to fostering thriving communities begins within the walls of our company, starting with the safety and well-being of our employees and extending to the communities where we live, work, and support. Natural gas is powering our lives, providing a cleaner future, and creating exciting opportunities for careers in communities all around the world. We're proud of our accomplishments to date, but we recognize the importance of continuing to raise the bar at every opportunity for our employees and the communities where we work every day.
Back to football here. And Avella, this one is across the 25-yard line. Enough to move the first down chain. So Fort Cherry running the football up the middle. They've found some success in the passing game.
Yeah, we've seen a heavy dose of runs since those big pass plays.
Sieg's pass to Nick Massey, incomplete, just off of the fingertips. I think you quoted a stat earlier that there were 4 touchdown passes maybe thrown in the last game, but not many. There's been 1 touchdown pass today from Sieg. Everything else has been the ground attack.
Yeah, this is a team that wants to run the football. The coach said that they want to win the physicality battle in every game they play.
Siegs hands this off to Ethan Folletto. And Folletto's down inside the 15-yard line. And that's going to be enough for a Fort Cherry Ranger first down.
Picked up enough yardage on the carry for a Rangers first down. Ball now resting at the 14-yard line. First and 10 Rangers.
Now Sieg looking over at the Fort Cherry bench, getting the signal. His Rangers leading by 4 touchdowns here in quarter number 2. Motion. Braden Cook put in motion.
Flag on the play is an illegal procedure.
And a procedure penalty here against the Rangers, so that'll back Fort Cherry up 5 yards. It's going to be first down and 15 now, inside the 20-yard line.
Fortunately, those 2 penalties they haven't really helped the Eagles that much, because Fort Cherry has just been able to make up for it with some big plays.
Yeah, when you think about it, not many miscues here from this Fort Cherry team. The running game is hitting on all cylinders, just a couple of drop balls. Inside the 20. Cook again in motion, and again, handoff to Folletto. And this one inside the 15.
Folletto on the carry, tackle made by Sawyer Kramer. Picks up about 2 on the play.
Kramer on the tackle there. He's really one of the key parts of this defense, at least for the defensive line. He does a good job of trying to swallow up those gaps and tackle the running back before he gets past the line.
2nd and 8. Fake the handoff. Sieg's going to roll left side. Directing traffic. Eagles chasing him. Now he puts this one up into the end zone, incomplete. He was looking for Luke Sweeter, the wide receiver, the senior, 6 foot 170.
And Sweeter was wide open at that back pylon, just jumping up and down, trying to get the ball thrown to him. And Sieg just on the run, a little bit of an errant pass, and he couldn't find the open man in the back of the end zone. So it will be 3rd down and 8. Let's see what Fort Cherry tries to dial up here and keep the drive moving.
Here's Sieg into the end zone. Fort Cherry. That is Rogers on a 14-yard touchdown pass. The extra point is coming up here from Massey. It is up, and it is good. So after the extra point was good. 35-0 Fort Cherry, 9:51 left to play. 2nd quarter timeout from Avella.
He's one of us, delivering for our district and standing for Western Pennsylvania values. Josh Kale, fighting for jobs and growth without tax hikes, while holding the line on spending. Josh Kale, getting the job done.
Now deep to receive for the Eagles is number 3, Isaiah Bryant. Number 33.
Fort Cherry will tee this one up to kick away to the Eagles. Avella will get the opening kickoff for the 2nd quarter as well. Here's Cornally to do the kicking. It's fielded and returnable. Right around the 20-yard line. Tackle made by Jordan Washington of Fort Cherry.
Ball resting at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 Eagles.
So Eagles looking for just about anything right now. A spark to take them into the half.
Yeah, with just 9 minutes and 42 seconds left in this half, and we haven't seen much out of this offense. First down, some points.
They need some honey. That's what they need. They need some honey. Handoff to Ham. Best run of the night so far for the Eagles. He puts his head down and gets out to right around the 29-yard line. So give him maybe 8 on the carry here. It's going to be 2nd and short. A nice run.
Yep. The handoff was made. Ham had a very nice spot to run through and kind of make a couple guys miss, break a couple tackles, and get a nice little 8-yard gain.
Eagles coming to the line with 9 minutes remaining, 2nd quarter. Fort Cherry moving their defense around a bit. There's Jurowski handing it off.
Tries to make his way through the middle of the line. No room there.
Not much up front.
On the play. Give him about a yard. Brings it down to about the 29.
Sawyer Kramer trying to lead the way on that run, so maybe a half yard closer, but it's still about 3rd and 2.
Something we haven't seen out of the Eagles' offense tonight is running the ball with the quarterback. In previous week, we've seen number 13, Kojarowski, have a couple QB keepers and kind of running over some people. I wonder if we maybe see some of that, as he is going to line up in the backfield at the running back position here on this 3rd down and 2.
And I did not see what happened there, to maybe up the middle. So 4th down and 2. The Eagles trying to pick this up and extend here their drive. Looking for their first. Well, it looks like, yes, they are going to punt deep inside their own territory. Here's Ham. Nice punt. Out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. So that's where Fort Cherry will have to start with it here on their next drive. 7:10 left in quarter number 2. Rangers mascot getting this crowd here hyped up. This is a school. Schools know each other well, just right next to each other.
Yeah, very nice showing tonight from the Fort Cherry faithful.
And 21 takes a handoff up the middle, but a really nice tackle by number 60, Eddie Crago, right around midfield. Give him. Heinrich got about 5 yards. Looks like there's a Fort Cherry player down, maybe some cramping. And thanks to all of our sponsors here, Dance Locker in Burgettstown, Melissa Novak, Details Photography,
Number 58, Lewis
Dennis
Ryan,
Novak, Hard Work Property Service.
4-yard pickup on the last carry, sets up a 2nd and 6 for the Rangers.
And the welding equipment and repair service in the Meadowlands. Again, thank you all for Frank Freno and your support here of high school athletics here in Western Pennsylvania. 35-0 Fort Cherry with the football at midfield. And a handoff. And here's number 6, Ryan Huey, the freshman, slicing and dicing his way up to around the 35-yard line.
A big explosive run out of Huey, as I believe that's the first time we've seen him carry the ball for the Rangers tonight. They found a big opening, made a couple guys miss, and a huge game for the Rangers.
And we're seeing some new folks in there with. So Sieg still in their hip pocket. Left is Huey. High snap, able to maintain it. Huey's got the football across the 30, the 25, the 20, the 15, the 10. He's gone. Forget about it. 35-yard scamper for the freshman.
Yeah, with the high snap, you thought the Eagles might have a chance, but Sieg was able to wrangle that down, get the handoff in, and Huey made a couple guys miss en route to another 35-yard touchdown as the Rangers extend to 41-0, and with the extra point looming, potentially more.
Cornally will hold, Massey will kick. Snap is good, kick is up, and the kick is through. So 6 minutes left in the opening half. It is all Fort Cherry here at Avella.
Josh Kale, he's one of us, delivering for our district and standing for Western Pennsylvania values. Josh Kale, fighting for jobs and growth without tax hikes, while holding the line on spending. Josh Kale, getting the job done.
Deep, Braddock and Ham set kickoff.
Shane Cornally to knock this one away. Let's see what the Eagles can do on their possession. This one takes a pretty wicked bounce and return to about the 15-yard line.
Braddock on return makes his way out to the 15-yard line.
And Eagles will have this deep in their own territory.
Tackle made by number 6, Ryan Huey. Takes over.
Looks like number 58, Hayden Gatewood. Slow to get up and move here. Now trotting back to the huddle.
And with this Eagle team being so crippled by injuries tonight, it's hard to watch some of these guys get up slowly when we know there's a lack of players on that sideline.
Team that plays, as you said, both sides of the ball here, and they have had just a remarkable season here with several wins. But Fort Cherry really flexing its muscle and a really solid football team tonight in Avella. Eagles will start their own 15-yard line. Pitch in the backfield to Braddock. He spins up right around the line of scrimmage.
Braddock just lucky to get back to the line there as the Fort Cherry defensive line quickly was able to break through. And he made a nice little spin move just to work his way back.
And it's a fast defense, as Fort Cherry Rangers. They have been all around the ball tonight. Fumble recovery, interception. Yeah, the Eagles have not gained many yards. As you said earlier, the Eagles still looking for their first down. Longest offensive play from scrimmage is right around 7 yards for the Eagles. 2nd and 9. And a handoff. Like that's to Ham. And maybe another yard here for Avella.
It's just hard for the Eagles right now to get past that first level of defense and try to get into some open space.
Washington and Craw together on the tackle for the Rangers.
Third down and 7. The blue and yellow trot to the line. Give is to Rush on the carry around the right side, but a loss of maybe a half a yard. And it's 4th down and long.
Loss of 1 on the play. We'll set up 4th and long.
Let's see if the Eagles punt in their own territory, and they will do that. A nice punt last time for Ham.
See what Ham can do here.
Ham set the
Pushed back very close to their own end zone.
Sweeter back deep.
Football on the 17-yard line. Ham will get it. And takes an Eagles bounce and rolls out of bounds right around the 43, 44-yard line of the Eagles. So Fort Cherry will have the football here in their own territory. 3 minutes and 15 seconds here before the end of half number 1 with a 6-touchdown lead. It's been the Fort Cherry Ranger running game. A couple of touchdown passes from Sieg. But it's mostly been carries on the ground.
Yeah, mostly carries on the ground tonight. 3 separate runners have scored, and that hasn't even been Matt Sieg yet tonight.
Back to action here, 3:15 left. Opening half, 42-0. The Rangers leading the Eagles tonight from Avella High School.
And we're going to see a new quarterback in the game. It's going to be number 9, Josh Silvera.
And Egan's going to hand this one off to number 6, Ryan Huey.
Number 8, Washington on the carry, tackle made by Cole Ross.
Yeah, that's around the 40-yard line.
Ryan Huey on the carry.
Second down here at about 7 yards. High snap. No problem for a 6'4 quarterback. This carry spun on and pushed out of bounds by number 50 for Avella. That's Caleb Ruschel.
Number 19 on the carry.
And we're just seeing a constant flow of these zone concept runs to the outside, trying to get their playmakers in the open field and make them miss a couple tackles and try to get the big play, and it's worked.
3rd and 2 for the Rangers.
Josh Silveria, a freshman, 6'4", 190, so just going to see some action here at Fort Cherry. Hands off into the backfield, missed tackle. That's number 19, Eli Salvini. Sawyer Kramer making the tackle for the Eagles. That's enough for the first down, and that'll keep the clock running, but Fort Cherry is moving here with a second string group of guys. And a winded Avella defense. The 32-yard line. Fumble, and it's recovered.
Handoff goes to number 6, Ryan Huey. Fumble on the play. Covered by Ryan Huey.
That's going to back him up, maybe a loss of about 5 yards here. It's going to be second down and Call it 14, 15 yards.
Responsible for the tackle there.
Small break there for the Eagles, giving them a little bit more room to work with. Let's see if they can capitalize.
The Rangers do have 2 timeouts. They can stop the clock, but they do have a 42-0 lead. The handoff is to number 6. This is Ryan Huey, and there he goes inside the 20-yard line to the 16-yard line. So a heck of a run by Huey.
Another strong run by Huey as he was able to swerve in and out of the defense all the way down to the 15-yard line. And it looks like the half will end right there with the Rangers up 42-0. Just a all-out dominant half from the Fort Cherry Rangers.
Eagles go into the locker room, figure out how to flip this script here and come back and play a strong, stellar second half of football. But it's a Fort Cherry team that has put on a dominant performance here in half number 1. We hope you stick around for the band performances here at halftime. 42-0 in favor of Fort Cherry. We're back for the second half after this.
Josh Kale. He's one of us, delivering for our district and standing for Western Pennsylvania values. Josh Kale, fighting for jobs and growth without tax hikes, while holding the line on spending. Josh Kale, getting the job done.
The Alex E. Paris Contracting Company, Incorporated, has had a wealth of success that began in 1928 in areas ranging from road construction to coal mining to underground utilities, industrial services, and heavy construction. And in today's ever-expanding energy services industry, the company provides site development, foundations, buildings, undergrounds, process piping, installation, and construction management. The future is bright for the company under the guidance of Alex E. Paris, CEO, and Timothy A. Paris, Vice President of Operations. One constant during the operation of the Alex E. Paris Contracting Corporation has been the company's commitment to hiring a professional, dedicated workforce. With today's continually evolving construction and energy climate, the company is dedicated to providing competitive wages and benefits and on enhancing employee skills through continual training and professional development. And whether working locally, regionally, or nationally, skilled workers are needed in a variety of areas. Join us and help to continue the rich tradition associated with Alex E. Paris Contracting Incorporated.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to introduce the Play Crew. Play Fort Cherry Junior Senior High School Ranger Marching Band. The band under the direction of Mr. Matt Nelson and the assistant by Mrs. Rachel Nelson. The makeup coaches, Mrs. Penny Gordon. The senior members of the band are Joe Maker, Richard Zipline, assisted by Catherine Sod, the Ranger Captain William Jeanette, and Co-Captain Jenny Carter. For the entertainment tonight, the band will be playing music from one of the most influential rock bands of all time, Trails. The show consists of the songs Butter, Big Play Rock City, and Shout It Out Loud. Off the rock band, Franklin 77. Here's the Fort Cherry Ranger Marching Band. Thank you all, Rachel. Here we come, the pride of the Avella-Area School District, the 2023 Avella-Area Junior High School Eagle Marching Band. The band is under the direction of Mr. Nick Grace, assistant from Mr. Alex Wright, Mr. Jesse Burge, Ms. Jordan Chapel, and Mr. Carol Rush. The band is led by the full-time by drum major Kelly Nelson. Our 2023 show is entitled Gaga, featuring selections from the world-renowned recording artist Lady Gaga. Kelly Doman, is your band ready? Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. We'll open the show this evening with one of Lady Gaga's most famous songs, Poker Face. Will combine two of Lady Gaga's all-time favorite hits. We're about to blow you away with applause and the age of glory.
our road brass section. Then we'll close the show this evening with Born This Way, featuring the Avella Color Guard.
Range Resources has proudly focused on delivering energy solutions for more than 40 years. Our core values, performance, innovation, integrity, and transparency, guide us in the work we do every day as a natural gas industry leader. These values reflect how we operate as a company and are deeply rooted in our commitment to improving the communities where we work. These leading efforts have included pioneering the Marcellus Shale, now among the world's largest natural gas fields, becoming the first company to voluntarily disclose hydraulic fracturing fluids, and developing large-scale water recycling for shale development. Our commitment to fostering thriving communities begins within the walls of our company, starting with the safety and well-being of our employees and extending to the communities where we live, work, and support. Natural gas is powering our lives, providing a cleaner future, and creating exciting opportunities for careers and communities all around the world. We're proud of our accomplishments to date, but we recognize the importance of continuing to raise the bar at every opportunity for our employees and the communities where we work every day.
Josh Kale, taking our voice. Values to the State House. Josh Kale delivers for us.
Breezy Heights Tavern, Grover's Inn, the Independence Township, McKean Plumbing, Range Resources, SPSI, Washington Auto Mall, Washington Financial Bank, the Avella Cheerleader Varsity Squad. The Avella Varsity Cheerleading Squad would also like to thank their 2023 season sponsors as well. Rowdy's Car Wash, R&R Express, RIS Wood Heat, RMC Sanitation, Trudy Rooney Photography, Oak Hill Farm, Claysville Pharmacy, Washington Financial Bank, Alex E. Paris Contracting, Greens Road and Towing Service, and Tesla's Machine Shop. As we all know, and we have announced several times this evening, a portion of this evening's 50-50 raffle will be given to the Fort Cherry student, Emma Brooks. It is time now, ladies and gentlemen, to prove that 50-50 winner by holding my hand $823 in cold hard cash for the winner. That winning number is 722058. That is a yellow, orangish yellow ticket, orange ticket 722058. If you are the winner and the holder of that ticket, please report here to the booth to collect your winnings. 722058. Again, that winning ticket for the $823, 722058. On an orange ticket is 722.
And welcome back to Avella High School, and halftime over. I hope you enjoyed the performances of Lady Gaga and performances from the Fort Cherry Marching Band. And Scott Williard back here with Chase Maseko, and it's 42-0, brother. It's not a lot to say after that half.
Yeah, not very much to say from me. The only thing that we really saw in that half was Fort Cherry proving why they're probably now known as the best team in the Black Hills Conference after beating Bishop Canavan last week and cruising on their way to, we assume, a 7-0 start overall.
So Sieg, a 34-yard touchdown pass. It was an 11-yard touchdown run from Ethan Folletto, an 8-yard touchdown run from Ethan Folletto, a 3-yard touchdown run from Nate Heinrich, 14-yard touchdown pass from Sieg, and then a 35-yard touchdown run from Ryan Huey. So as you see on the scoreboard here, given the score at 42-0, they're going to run these the second half at a 4-minute clock, and it's going to be a continuous clock that runs here, as this one, again, pretty much in the books here for the Rangers. I think if you're Coach Cicchini at halftime, it's really talking to the players about second half coming out, working to do the little things right. Each win, each play, and try to get some first downs, keep the ball, and wind this one down, and get ready for next week.
Yeah, absolutely. Try to get some first downs, try to get some points on the board, and just try to find some things that work so that you can build on it for the future weeks. There's still 4 games for the Eagles after tonight, and a lot of them are winnable games, so we want to see them build on tonight and come back better in future weeks.
So Cornale here to tee this one up as we start quarter number 4, and they're going to let this one roll into the end zone. And it's Eagles will start here on their own 20-yard line. Again, just a really dominant, and Fort Cherry fans got a lot to be excited about here this year. Maybe some, not maybe, some playoff football definitely in their future. And this is a team that could go fairly far here. Led by a tremendous quarterback, Matt Sieg, just a sophomore. Already offers to play pretty big Division I football. Pitch into the backfield. That's to Chaz Rush.
Number 6, Ryan Huey, and number 7, Evan Rogers.
And back to the line of scrimmage here, and it's going to be 2nd down and 10. Yeah, maybe a penalty flag? Did you see a penalty flag come out here?
Yeah, I thought I saw one at the very start of the play.
Flag on the play is a personal foul, chop block against Avella.
And a chop block called on the Eagles. That's going to push them back. And the clock will continue to be run.
So Eagles going backwards here on a personal foul penalty. It's going to be at a 10-yard line.
1st and 20 for the Eagles.
Jurowski under center where he's been pretty much all night. On a 1st and 20. It's over, will take the football, pitch the ball back to number 3, that's Braddock. Swung down.
Braddock on a carry tackle made by Ryan Huey.
Huey and number 71, Brody Craw.
2nd down now and 20.
And the Avella run game has just been completely shut down tonight. We've only seen 2 or 3 passes thrown in this whole game. Other than that, it's been runs. And the longest play of the night for the Eagles has just been 7 or 8 yards. So they're really trying to find something to get into open field and make a play.
Jurowski again under center on a 2nd down and 20. Hand off to Ham, we would presume. And a couple of yards, and it's been a almost traditional Big Ten football here. A couple of yards and a cloud of dust. And it, call it 3rd down and about 16 yards coming up.
And the Eagles just trying to run down the clock here. Expect to see them running the ball for the rest of this game.
3rd and 16 here. Jurowski fakes the pitch, and he gives it to one. It's Chaz Rush. There he goes, the 40, the 45, the 50. Into Fort Cherry territory and driven out of bounds finally inside their own 20-yard line by number 24, Nate Wolf. So how about that, sports fans? The Eagles break one, and let's see that one rewound in real time here. Probably offensive play of the game so far for the Avella Eagles. Here it is.
And there's the spark the Eagles were looking for. The quarter ends on a very high note there for the Eagles, as Chaz Rush was able to bust down the field, breaking tackles, making a couple defenders miss, running down the sidelines. And that's a great end to the half, or to the quarter for the Eagles.
Eagles Marching Band, Scott Willier, Chase Manseco. We are here at Avella High School for the Fort Cherry Rangers, Avella Eagles. Folks, the score is not a typo. It's been all Fort Cherry here as we enter quarter number 4.
All Fort Cherry tonight. Hasn't just been one player for Fort Cherry dominating like some may have thought with having Matt Siegel on the team. It's been everybody showing up, playing hard, and getting the job done tonight.
The Eagles hand this off to Ham. Inside the 25-yard line. So a nice pickup up the middle here. Call it 4, 2nd and 6 coming up.
Ball rested at the 24-yard line.
So Eagles starting to put some things together here, but we are late in this game. Ham again in the backfield, with Jarosky lining up under center. Play is in. They will pitch it to Braddock around the left side, and spun down by number 50. That's A.J. Woodakich.
Finally starting to see a string of plays together that are actually working out in the Eagles' favor, with 3 pretty good runs in a row compared to how the rest of the game has gone for them, and trying to find something to build on for the next week.
Longest play of the game here, just 2 runs ago from Rush. 3rd down here and 2 for the Eagles. Hand off to Ham up the middle. And it's going to be close to the first down. Let's see where we are. And it is a first down. They're going to move those chains. So, second first down of the game for the Eagles.
The Eagles here finally in the red zone, going to try to capitalize and get on the scoreboard to end this game.
1 minute 57 left to play in this game.
Jarosky fakes the pitch, hands off to go right side, and there's Rush squirting into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles! And they score our first touchdown of the game. That's Rush for 17 yards.
A beautiful run there by Rush, spinning off of tackles, breaking a couple in the process, and barely clearing the plane to get the Eagles on the board. There will be no shutout tonight, folks.
Eagles going to go for 2. And a pitch to Braddock, and he is in there for the 2-point conversion. Try is good. Minute 35 seconds left in this one. Eagles get on the board and chase a nice punctuation here. Something to build on as we go into next week.
Something to build on. After all said and done, that drive took 7 minutes of the running clock. And a couple big plays mixed in, which is very nice to see from the Eagles. They were able to grind out that drive and score some points.
And a big thank you to, again, all of the sponsors, Citizens for Josh Kale, Range Resources, Alex E. Paris Contracting Company, Wagner Tire, over 30 years of serving the community. And the Bullpen Rustic Inn. I'm headed there for a cheeseburger after this, my friend. Washington Financial Bank. The Taxac Law Firm, Stephen J. Taxac, and offices in Canonsburg. Eagles kick this one off, and it rolls out of bounds right around the 38-yard line. And that's Fort Cherry will have it. And again, good field position where they've had it all night long. And it looks like they're going to bring in Silvera, the freshman quarterback.
Rangers will take over there with a minute 35 seconds left.
Just a minute 35 seconds left. Interesting to see what the Rangers do here.
And if you're Ryan Cicchini, it's just talk about keeping things in front of you. And a handoff in the backfield to number 8. That's Jordan Washington.
Number 6, Ryan.
Excuse me. Correction, Ryan Huey.
43-yard line. 4-yard carry on the play. Tackle made by Brody.
The Fort Cherry running game, really one of the biggest stories of tonight. Wasn't even Matt C doing the running. It was the 3 separate running backs that they used. Were able to swap them out efficiently and break off some big runs downfield, mixed in with a couple deep passes to really get the scoring tonight.
Hand off to Huey again. And this one up to right around midfield, maybe a 49-yard line. You're absolutely right. Ethan Filetto, 2 touchdown runs, an 11-yard touchdown run, an 8-yard touchdown run. Nate Heinrich, a 3-yard touchdown run, a 35-yard touchdown run from Ryan Huey. So 4 of these 6 touchdowns with the ground game. Last play likely of this one, and it is a fumble, and number 19, Eli Salvini, got it back, and that is going to do it. So Fort Cherry and the Rangers come in here and roll up the Eagles here 42-8 on a night where it was all ground game for Fort Cherry.
Yeah, huge game from the Fort Cherry offense and defense, really able to hold the Eagles in check all night for the whole first half. The second half, the Eagles were able to get on the board, but obviously too little too late. And it was just all around a great game from the Rangers tonight.
So Fort Cherry wins, an exciting night for Matt Sieg as well, a couple of touchdown passes, and folks, he is fun to watch. And so if you can make it out to see a Fort Cherry game here this season, and others, they've got a dynamic football team, and we send the best to Fort Cherry and their perhaps playoff run. So final tonight, the Rangers of Fort Cherry 42, the Eagles of Avella 8, saying so long from Avella.
Josh Kale. He's one of us, delivering for our district and standing for Western Pennsylvania values. Josh Kale, fighting for jobs and growth without tax hikes, while holding the line on spending. Josh Kale, getting the job done.
Range Resources has proudly focused on delivering energy solutions for more than 40 years. Our core values, performance, innovation, integrity, and transparency, guide us in the work we do every day as a natural gas industry leader. These values reflect how we operate as a company and are deeply rooted in our commitment to improving the communities where we work. These leading efforts have included pioneering the Marcellus Shale, now among the world's largest natural gas fields, becoming the first company to voluntarily disclose hydraulic fracturing fluids, and developing large-scale water recycling for shale development. Our commitment to fostering thriving communities begins within the walls of our company, starting with the safety and well-being of our employees and extending to the communities where we live, work, and support. Natural gas is powering our lives, providing a cleaner future and creating exciting opportunities for careers in communities all around the world. We're proud of our accomplishments to date, but we recognize the importance of continuing to raise the bar at every opportunity for our employees and the communities where we work every day.